Hey everybody, Mr. Egan, and now that we have sorted our original items into our groups based on whether or not they have or have not shown evidence of energy, we're going to take a step back and look at whether or not items that don't have evidence of energy truly are without it. So when you guys were sorting your items into our two groups, okay, anytime we have evidence of energy. Anytime we see that movement or that change that is occurring, we call that energy kinetic energy. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these items you see over here in the drag and drop section, and we're going to pull them into that kinetic energy. So you might need to move your notes section up and down to see some, or you might need to drag your toggle bar at the bottom to see all of them as well. But hopefully, when we're looking at these kinetic energy, we're able to see that things like our hand generator has evidence of energy as they turn the crank, or the soccer ball moving through the air. This is examples of things that are moving with energy. The skateboard as well. We know from the very beginning that our fan spinning is an example as well. And of course, there we go. We have things like the waterfall moving. We know that has energy as well. But not all things without movement or change are without energy. Okay, so even though these are examples of kinetic energy, or in other words, objects that are in motion, okay, having that kinetic energy, we do know that some objects that aren't moving, well, they have what's called potential energy. So let's go ahead and talk about what potential energy is. So, potential energy. Potential energy is, I'm going to call it PE, okay, the ability to make things move or change in the future. So, this is really, really important. Even though we can't see this evidence of energy, we know that potential energy is the ability to make things move or change in the future. So, what you're going to do next is you're going to look at these items here and ask yourself, okay, which one of these items have the ability to make things move or change in the future? Okay. Obviously, sorting our kinetic energy examples in here, then you're going to be pulling these into the potential energy slot. If you think that some of these items have neither of these pieces of evidence, they don't show you, okay, movement or change, and they don't have the ability to move or change in the future. If you think they don't fit into either of these columns, go ahead and leave them out on the side. If you have questions, reach out to your teacher. Otherwise, good luck.